For the real one. Oh man, that's a hot song right there, y'all. That is a hot song. Shay Amore. You just heard right now. Shay Amore. No distraction. Shout out to Philly, most definitely. And I want to give a shout out to all my people on live me over there, man. I want to give a shout out to all my YouTubers out there. YouTube, what it do? And then Facebook. I'm sorry if y'all couldn't see me, but I'm live right now at radiophoenix.org. Most definitely, man. So we're gonna keep it going, man. We're gonna play this next song, and then I'm gonna come right back. This is Sexy Little J Balling. And we're gonna come right back to. I promise you, I'm coming right back. Stay out of the video cast. Yaggah.
I was a servant. Get me when I'm swerving. I'm still in the streets, and I'm still learning. But it's stay curving. Get me very nervous. Like butter they turning. All of my cash is furnished. Hit you up with the burner. Very light to me turning. I feel like I got a condo. And while you talking, I'm walking. Chopping that chest like you falling. And Michael Jordan, I am balling. All of these shots I am calling. And you gonna need you a doctor. Jamaica hit you like a roster. All of my paper is taller. Better than Alcomoya. Get your bustin' like a holler. Good thing that they gon' get me. They either with me or against me. You think they be acting friendly, but they just out to try to get me. You know that I'm ballin'. I'm ballin' and ballin'. You know that I'm ballin'. You know that we ballin'. We ballin' and ballin'. Ballin'.
All right, man. Y'all know what to do, man. All right, let's make it happen. Hey, we gotta slow it down a little bit right there. That was you already know Six and Little J Balling. And I want to give a shout out real quick to Soundz Ent that underwriting for Radio Phoenix in part behalf of certified financial planning professionals. Financial advice for major life events and for reaching financial goals at westfogadvisor.com/Tom West Fargo Advisor LLC member SIPC. Shout out to Tom Basson for supporting Radio Phoenix.org with the better comes to talk and connect. We're gonna get back again, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna come and elaborate on some things. And I just, I like to vent out. So I hope you guys can call me 602-354-8823. Yaggah.
The rights, we got all the fame and the fame. The people they be acting lame. You know that we got all the dollars. Yeah, rich nigga, how we ballin'? Yeah, you know that I'm ballin'. I'm ballin' and ballin'. You know that I'm ballin'. I'm ballin'. I'm ballin'. Switch. I'm ballin' like I am this ballin'. You know that we ballin'. We ballin' like ballin'. Ballin'. Chase. Ballin'. You know that I'm ballin'. You know that we ballin'. You know that I'm ballin'. We ballin' like ballin'.
Oh yeah. Oh, what can I say? What can I say? Everybody, thank you very much for watching me. Listen to me do blah blah. Let me stop. I'm not a rapper for real. I am not a rapper. I tried to rap back in the day, but I guess I was told I was worse than Sean Puffy Cone, aka P Diddy, aka you already know Shiny Suit Man. Now I don't know what happened. I know how was everybody's weekend. I'm pretty sure that my 420 was good. I want to give a shout out before we go on break. I want to give a shout out to DJ K from DJ K Entertainment. I want to give a shout out to Addis Ababa for having basically for having us out there, Radio Phoenix, DJ K Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Basically go out there and promote, having functions and also support the system. Support the system most definitely. So I want to give a shout out to Addis Ababa. If you guys don't know, that's where he's at. And I want to, before we go on break, I want to give a shout out to everybody out there who have supported me since day one. I want to cut this music up because I know there has been a lot of things going on. A lot of folks out there who basically not just out there who will support you, but also will contribute. And I want to give a shout out to everybody out there who have supported the Yaggah Movement Radio Cast since day one. Not just not just a thank you, but mostly an appreciation. I understand it's kind of hard sometimes to to connect with people, to network with people. It can be hard also to compromise with others out there. And I appreciate for those out there who have my back, for those out there who not just supporting my movement, supporting everything I do, from the radio show to my life, my livelihood, much appreciated. And I want to give a shout out to everybody on my live me, most definitely for everybody out there watching me on YouTube who are, like me, but mostly for listening to me through radiofinics.org where the valley comes to talk, sit, and connect. I want to get back in the second hour in vent on the on what happened in Philly. I mean, y'all already know what happened in Philly, and I actually expressed that up through my social media. And I just want everybody to know how I feel about it. Basically, things needs to change. Things needs to really change, and we cannot allow those type of injustice, cultural injustice, to be occurring every single day. We cannot allow that to be happening. It seems that people are too quick to protest. People are too quick to go out there and trying to shut down businesses while they should be thinking about their own. They should be investing in their own. I want to be able to talk about it. You can call me at 602-354-8823. And I kept saying Star sucks because I don't want to say the name. I don't want to promote business, the brand on my show. I believe that my show is about positivity, and I do not allow anyone or any establishment that are just oppressing not just any citizen, but oppressing the mass. And what just happened was just unfortunate. And I know the CEO Kevin Johnson has expressed how sorrowful and sorry he was, but it's not enough. It is not enough for him to even go out there and try to meet those two young men. It is not enough at all, because this is a culture thing that has been happening. This is a culture aspect inside Star Suck. It's a culture. I mean, my gosh. I mean, who the heck doesn't go to Star Suck? I've done that before. I mean, I've even expressed that way. Even though I've done that, I have been monitored by others. And I don't go buy coffee. And luckily I have been, at Starsuck for some other, venue, but I don't go and buy coffee at Starsucks. I will go buy coffee at other places, other, mom and pop shop, which that's why I want to elaborate on that, because we need to start focusing on our mom and pop shop. We need to start focusing on our locals, whether they're local artists, local businesses, local education. We need to start investing in them, because all those corporations who are coming in the city, they're coming in the city basically just to even oppress you more. So why even help them? And I'm talking also to all my African Americans and my Africans too, who out there are just wasting money on all those good cheese, but can they invest in their own people? Invest in yourself. We'll be right back. Yaggah Movement Radio Cast, and y'all know my guests are coming up today, 3 p.m. Y'all stay tuned. Tell your mom and pop. General Tchefari is going to be in the building. Ivory Coast, we're in the building. Radio Phoenix, we're in the building. Guys. Yaggah. Woohoo!
Money's a phase. To help managing your
money.
Building meaningful
everybody, YouTube, I'm back in the building. Facebook, thank you very much. Thank you. Cutting me off on one side or the other. I got more. Who, everybody.
1204 East Baseline Road, Suite 104 in Tempe.
All right,
More
all
information
right.
can be found at blauco.com. That's BLAUCO.com. Radio Phoenix is your community radio station.
Hey, Casey, it's Nicholas. Hi, shout out to Ruby's family.
Hi, Mom. We're a resource for your community. We care about the people in it and want to bring the programs that matter the most to you.
I say hello to my beautiful wife Cheryl in College Hills, Arizona. I want to say hi to all the people of Utah.
I want to say hi to a friend of mine in China.
We're bringing the world to Phoenix and Phoenix to the world. RadioPhoenix.org, where the Valley comes to talk, sing, connect.
Did you know that Habitat for Humanity Central Arizona has been building decent, affordable housing in the valley for more than 30 years? Your donations to one of our 5 area restores support the mission of Habitat as we serve local families in need. To schedule a free
Radiocast,
visit us online at habitatcaz.org/restore. That's habitatcaz.org/restore. Habitat, decent, affordable housing.
We're gonna get back again because I want to elaborate some stuff right now.
Carol Pacer, the Carol Pacer Show, here on Radio Phoenix every second and fourth Saturday
You like
of the month
that?
at 4
You like
p.m.
that?
The
You
Carol
like that?
Pacer
You
Show
like
is all about brand musical events, local, regional, and national friends from there.
All right. All right. We're gonna cut this off right here. We're gonna cut this off. Before I even play the music, I want to be able to express what just happened in Philadelphia with the Star Suck. Now I just cut the music because I want everyone to hear me, because this is something that I feel that some folks out there always have the need to protest, but they don't have the time or the energy to invest in their own. What just happened, in Starbucks, and I say the name, was just not just a tragedy, but was just a, and if anyone who doesn't know what happened, this is what happened. It was 2 young African Americans who went to Starbucks trying to use the bathroom. They got denied because they were not customers, so they proceeded to sit down and wait on somebody. Now the manager, who was basically watching them, monitoring them, came and asked them if they wanted to purchase something, and the 2 young men proceed to call the police. The police can come and either escort those 2 African Americans or kick them out of Starbucks. Now, the cops came, asked those 2 young men what they were doing at Starbucks, and they told the cops that we were waiting for a friend. So, with the embarrassment of all that status quo, they handcuffed those 2 young men. And what was really fascinating is that they didn't arrest them. They just handcuffed them in public, escorted them outside Starbucks, and literally just unhandcuffed them and told them they can leave. Now, this is something that maybe when we go back to the Jim Crow era, or we go back to the oppression days, or we go back to that, what you call the police brutality, or the injustice or the discrimination of our status quo. This is just unfortunate. It is unfortunate for a business to not only just to target certain people, but to have a culture of discrimination, to have a culture of injustice. Now, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing, because whatever happened to Starbucks happened to me. Okay, it may not be at Starbucks, it may be in other different areas. I've been in different places where I even have to post up the injustice, the ignorance of all those establishments, online, just to show a point that, not just to show a point, but just to let people know out there that you need to invest in your locals. You need to invest. When I keep on saying support the system, a lot of folks are looking at me crazy. I don't know what you're talking about, support the system. I don't know what it is, support the system. What are you saying, support the system? I'm supporting me. But guess what? You go out there and supporting other establishments who don't give a crap about your needs or your wants. All they care about is your papers and your greens. That's all they care about. I can go back to every African American community where they have all the liquor. Okay, they have all the liquor stores or the whatever food that they have. And it's funny how they will go outside their own comfort. They will go into those places, invest on those establishments, while some of them don't even care about them. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I refuse to invest in ignorance. I refuse to invest on those out there who don't care about me. I don't care about you. If you don't care about if you don't care about my customer service status quo, then I'm not going to come and invest in you. I will not come and invest in you. And it has to start with us. For all my Africans, my Jamaicans, my African Americans, my melanin, even my minorities. It has to start with us, because we are too quick to go out and spend a lot of money in other establishments. And you know what I'm talking about. And I'm not afraid and I'm not ashamed to say that because it's real, unfortunately. African Americans in Africa, somehow we have an issue on supporting each other. But then when this type of things happen, we want to go out there and protest or walk, boycott. Well, you know what? The boycott got to stop. How about investing in yourself? How about investing in your own people? How about investing in Africa? Instead of going out there and trying to find your DNA trace, go out there and invest in it too. How about that? We can go out there and other establishments, and that's what happened. That's what happened. This is one case right there. You want to go to all those places and try to invest in those places while those folks don't even care about you. They don't care about your culture. They don't care about how you speak. They don't even care about your own intelligence. All they care is give me your money and get that out of here. Whatever happened in Philly needs to be rectified, needs to be revised. From the police department to the Starbucks, laws and regulation, to us. Like I had a talk with his brother yesterday, at the after party, how the simple fact that we don't support each other. We are too quick to go out and try to blame somebody else. I have the Black Lives Matter, blame some other people. Well, we should be even caring for ourselves. We are too quick to kill each other, though. We are too quick to go out there and start acting gang banging and all that stuff like this because we want to show how tough we are amongst each other. We are too quick to go to our stores and try to cheapen the establishment, the African establishment. We are too quick to go out. I don't mind going to Scottsdale and spending $500 on this Gucci bag or whatever it is, but I want to come to my establishment. I want to cheapen my establishment. We need to stop that, and that's what happened. That's what, the Starbucks is not a surprise to. It shouldn't be a surprise. It is a shocking experiment. It is shocking news. It shouldn't be a surprise to all of us. We have to start investing in ourselves. We have to start compromising amongst ourselves. Stop the ignorance and stop all the I can understand this guy or I cannot do this. How come other race seems to be grasping that community together? How come we can't do that? But we are too quick to go and blame Starbucks because Starbucks has a culture of injustice or discrimination. So what? That's their business. It is up to us not to go there and invest in them. But if we keep on going and buying those those expensive coffee, and I'm a French vanilla person, you know what I'm saying? I like my French vanilla, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say that. But if we keep on going and investing in all those establishments who don't care about us, who don't care about your looks, your race, your culture, all they care about is your papers, whatever is in your pocket, and then they want to kick you out real quick because they're all afraid of circumstances, they're all afraid of consequences, they're all afraid that you might even come and try to rob them or hurt them, which is untrue. It's so untrue. So untrue. We got to start investing in ourselves. And I want to give a shout out to DJ K because yesterday was great. Yesterday we had people showing up, people showing us love, people showing us love. Came to my night and showed me love. That is the type of love that I'm talking about. That is the type of support that I'm talking about because that's one thing. I will support anybody out there regardless of what you do, as long as it is positive, as long as you put your mind, your soul, your good energy into that. I can say I'm not going to support ignorance. I'm not going to support anybody. I don't care who you are, what you look like. What I will say is this: I have to make sure that whoever I support looks like me before I go out and support others. Just like family, just like anybody in their household. You want to make sure your family is good before you go out there and support others out there. But we got to start investing in ourselves. Instead of going on the news, talking about Black Lives Matter, boycott Starbucks. Well, you know what? The best boycott, Black America, all my Africans, Jamaicans, even the whole America. The best way to boycott is to stop spending your money to those establishments. Stop spending your money. Stop spending your money. We keep on doing it. We keep on going to all those places and buy all those nice stuff so we can look, up class. But then we fail to go and help the brother who she has a restaurant, or help the sister who she does hair, and all she wants to do is build herself. That's it. We're too quick to go out there and then attack other people, man. We're too quick to go out there and attack the cop. You know, y'all, we should know this. Cops are cops. They will do their job regardless. Whether they're ignorant or not, they will do their job and they will side with their job. The law protects the police department. We all got to know this. So this is not the cop fault to even come. Yes, it is embarrassing for them. They need to go and revise their policy, because if somebody calls them to come and grab someone and escort them handcuffed, they got to find out what was the situation and start embarrassing people in public. That's one thing I can tell about the Philadelphia Police Department. But then when it comes to us, for anyone out there, I don't care if you're white, black, Latina, Asian, I don't care who you are, but when someone oppressing you, what do? Do you go back to that same oppression, or do you get out of here? You get out of that oppression. You do get out of that damn oppression, don't you? You do. It's all about support the system. You're supporting the ignorance will basically get back at you. You're supporting those out there who don't care about you. They will oppress you to the finish, to where they're going to suck you dry. Suck you dry. Suck you dry. What happened in Philly shouldn't have been, she can't happen to anybody. Anybody. But it's only happening to folks that looks like me, that has my skin tone. Because, you know, I was told that I look like a scary black man. You know, I don't know why he's black, because, you know, I'm chocolate, first of all. I mean, I look at my skin tone, I'm chocolate cookie monster, all that good stuff, Victor Sweet. That's me. I'll go to Starbucks, and you know the thing is that when I go to Starbucks, I don't go out there and you know, invest. You know, I go out there for means and get the Wi-Fi, because that's what they have it for. But for them to literally just monitor other people for this, you know, in the name of fear, in the name of ignorance, it's unfortunate, so unfortunate, man. And we need to start looking at each other. We need to start investing amongst each other. When your brother's keeper tells you, hey, come and support my movement. When your sister tells you, hey, I have a restaurant that I just opened. When your uncle tells you, hey, why don't you come out here? I will buy you something for you. You can buy something for me. Stop chipping up the black establishment. You guys will go to them Scottsdale people. You will go to Scottsdale and spend thousands of dollars. But when it comes to a black man's establishment, when it comes to a sister's establishment, y'all want to chip in the establishment. You want to chip the establishment down. Brother, should tell me to come back, because I'm venting out right now, because I got to tell you, I'm venting up right now, and I'm not ashamed to say that. Because this is a state of complaining. Lives matter. I'm sick of marching. I'm sick of tired of telling people, you know, hey, help me. I need to help myself. I need to help myself. I need to help my own people. I'm just sick and tired to see my own brothers and sisters laughing at me by going and help other people who don't even care about them. And y'all know what I'm talking about. You can watch me. You can listen to me. You can even call me at 602-354-8823 if you have an issue with that, because I'm saying this. You're not helping me. You're helping the others. They're going to call them cops and handcuff you. Support the system. Support the system. Support your brother's keeper. Support your sister's keeper. Support those out there who will support you. And stop complaining when stuff hits the fan. Because I'm not going to swear, because, you know, the kids are watching. Because I believe the children are the future. Teach them well. Let them spread away. Yeah. And I want to give a shout out to all the children who marched on April 20th for that dying. Give a shout out to all them students out there who literally just went in March. Yes. I will applaud those students. I applaud those students. And I'm going to get back. I'm going to elaborate on that. But I mean, wow, because I don't know how to stop y'all. I have to vent that up. So I appreciate everybody out there letting me. Star sucks. I'm not investing in you. I'm on Radiocast. Yaggah.
Hey yo, this is Infectious Michael, the music virus, and right now you're listening to the Yaggah movement.
Sorry.
Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah.
My guest is coming, so I gotta be ready next. All this computers. Brother Trey, what do you do, Brother Trey? What do you do? That is on my side. I'm trying to get this new place real soon. Do I have an iPhone? No, I don't. I don't have an iPhone. I have Android. All right, YouTube. We are live. Brother Triz in the building.
What's up? How y'all doing?
And somebody broke the thing. So I picked one. Oh my God, man. I'm sorry, was that too medical?
I see the temperature.
I
want you, I need you. You're looking through and no one else can.
The message, bring it down.
What's going on, everybody?
What's up?
Brother Triz in the building. We're on point coming up by 5. What's his name? Kasha said something about playing. What you call it? Like you know that record thing next week. Victor left. I'll show you. It's a little interview. It's like a little promotion interview that he has us to play. So. He wanted us to play that so we can promote everything and stuff like that. Shout out to everybody out there. YouTube, what it do? Live me, what it do? Live me, what it do? You know what I'm saying? Telling you all, man.
Here it is. See, I know a lot of people look at things that pop up, and it's kind of hard nowadays. You figure that people look at you and they say your voice is too wild, too radical, saying too much. You have a single color agenda. That's not it. See, when you walk down the street and this is the first thing that you see, no, not my hand, for those individuals who want to be sent, who just want to be, real, just cynical right there. No, not my hand. The first thing that you see is this shade of brown. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. You know what made this brown? My grandfather.
Amen.
One of them. My grandfather's Nigerian.
Amen.
And my grandmother, his wife, is Choctaw. Two individuals that America has walked over. Old school America walked over. And when they were kids. Now my other grandfather, he's Caucasian. Quite Caucasian. Irish. His wife is Creole. Those Creole are individuals who were French and African. There it is. She's second generation down. Now the problem was, when you see me coming down the street, the only thing you think is black. That's not the case. What is black?
What is black? Black. I thought black was a color.
This is black.
Yeah, I'm chocolate, man. I'm chocolate.
Actually, I'm a warm cocoa.
We see warm cocoa.
Warm cocoa. It's actually somewhat sweet, Sweet. Here's the thing. Can we take a moment and not look at the person in front of us and judge them strictly by the color of their skin? Is that too much to ask? Is that over the top? To ask the individual looking right now to look at the next person and just look at them for the person that they are. See, when you wake up in the morning, you get up with the same kind of legs, 2, same kind of hands, 2, same kind of arms, 2, same kind of nostrils. You taking that breath, 2. You look at the world with the same kind of eyes, 2. Every color matters a damn. Use the same kind of face, 1. Same kind of brain, 1. Go into the bathroom and you go to do your business with the same kind of jump, 1. Different size, matters a damn. 1. And you look at your body, 1, and you see a person. That's all you see. I don't know a person that wakes up in the morning and goes like this. Damn, look at you, so black. Look at you, so white. Oh, God, so Indian, so native. Oh, damn, y'all. I'm kind of Asian today. They don't do that. They don't do that. So if you don't do it to yourself, why do it to somebody else?
Now, I'm not going to stay on this political tip, but I'm just letting you know. Let me see, how do I put this? This shit is outdated. It's antiquated. I used a somewhat big word. Ooh.
Bigly.
Look.
Bigly.
Why would we do that? It's taking things from the recesses of our history and bringing them forward. I'm gonna bring it up on my show. We're on point. It's popping up just after the Yaggah movement, what is banging, by the way. And I want to introduce you to something. Did you know that the KKK was a 401c3, 501c3? Don't know what that is? Check
Oh, that means they save taxes, y'all. That means they
Google it.
Racism do save taxes too.
Google it. You know, and the thing is we want to get past that. We want to get past that. We want to look at every person.
We got Tucson in the building. Tucson 5-2 in the building. I'm telling you, Tucson, Arizona. I've been watching y'all. I miss you over there. You know what I'm saying? He came on behalf of General Tchefari. Yes. You know what I'm saying? General Tchefari. See, General Tchefari. See, I'm telling you,
My name is Jesse.
Mr. Jesse in the building, y'all. Jesse, yes indeed. Y'all watch me, right? Y'all watch me, right? Y'all watch me, right? He's speaking the truth. Oh, someone said, Brother Trey, he's speaking the truth. All right. Thank you very much. You already know. We're waiting for the superstar coming up right now. I'm just saying. We're waiting for the superstar. Yes.
I saw his first show in Phoenix.
Oh,
his first show ever in Phoenix. I was there.
Right on. Well,
my friend Marius from Planet Jam in
Tucson. There was from what's that? There Tucson Community Center. I've been to Tucson for years. So,
Hey, I'm gonna get my stuff ready. Peace, y'all. I'll be back with you.
Little. All right. Y'all already know how we do. See, I'm gonna be a Radiocast. Oh. All right.
I saw you had a Roots of Creation CD out there.
Oh yeah.
They're playing next Thursday in
They're playing here.
Valley Bar.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Oh, you gonna be there?
Yeah.
We're gonna see what I can meet you over there. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna play this commercial real quick.
This is Victor Arano, and this is Radio Phoenix Out and About. And we're down here at Stinkweed Records, and we're exploring one
right on. Oh, look at this. Oh, my Lord, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Look at this right there. I'm telling you. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. You want it? You got my man Radiocast. Wow. This right here. Tchefari. Man, big up. Got the flag of peace, of unity. Man, peace and unity all day, y'all. Peace and unity. Y'all want it? I give you all his contact. Y'all can get it real quick. I give you all the contacts. Most definitely. I'm with this.
On the contract.
I think we are going to have some stuff in the morning for those waiting in line.
Well, fair enough.
I mean, you're a business owner. I mean, you're going to be part of this show too.
I work for the D-Bags.
So that's Camelback in
oh my God.
Newtown.
You work there?
Yeah.
And I had a couple of
I'm on my way to
questions
work
for you today about
that's why I'm by here. So I was
labels. Are there any new labels coming up?
Yes,
I understand it's sort of a LP vinyl revival. Is that happening here in Phoenix?
Yeah, okay. Jesse, this is
Yeah.
I like this network right now. I like this. Yeah, I'm just like, God bless you for bringing you here.
Local bands.
Okay, Fabrice again.
Fabrice?
Yes.
What kinds of labels
They call me
do you carry in the store here?
but yeah, I like to talk to you.
There are a lot of records by
I gotta hit the work
a new
though.
label out of
As soon as he gets here, I
called
gotta-
Slip
You gotta
Records.
leave.
I
Is
gotta
there
go.
any way I
And their
can
catalog is huge. They're mainly focusing a lot on punk sounds, older stuff that's being reissued, and new bands as well. There's another label called Dirty Water, which is operated by the gals from the Let Me Nots. And they're putting out local bands as well as international bands. And they're kind of more focused on garage sounds. And they're putting out a lot of really great stuff. And then there's some other local favorites of ours, like Moon Records, 8020, Bonus, Related Records. Gildongo is another old favorite of ours as well.
Is there any production facility?
We have a really great relationship with all the local labels, and they bring their stuff to us. And we have a pretty big local music section, and we'll have all these for sale on Record Store Day as well as every other day.
And if people want to get in touch with you, what's your webpage?
Stinkweeds.com.
And give me the address again.
Sure, 12 West Camelback Road in Phoenix, Arizona.
All right, well, we'll see you on Record Store Day. Thanks a lot for your time. And I think you look pretty busy in here. Get the two-wheelers and the forklifts and go to work.
All right, thanks, Victor.
Thank you.
You all just heard the shout out to boss man Victor for Victor Demos definitely. And this is Vinyl Week promo. Now remember when music came on those big discs that were played on record players, in celebration of Record Store Day, Radio Phoenix is dusting off our collection this week and offering some special shows celebrating our love of vinyl. Listen in to hear new music, world music, and everything in between. Likewise, we'll have vinyl experts who will share fun facts about vinyl, how to properly take care of it, and more. Find out more at our website, radiophoenix.org. Most definitely. Now, I know we're gonna go on break. I want to give a shout out to the Arizona Diamondback for being in the building right now. And you know what I'm talking about. I have one of the great guest relations of Arizona Diamondback who came to see General Tchefari. Mr. Jesse, how's your day today?
Going good.
Oh, please. Oh, yeah, you can go ahead. Yeah, you can have a headphone. And I came to see him. I appreciate for you to come through to Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Because definitely, can you hear me?
Okay.
Let me see, let me make sure. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You hear me? Let me see right here. Yes. All right. Yeah, we got Mr. Jesse in the building, y'all. Arizona Diamondback is in the building. How's your day today?
Doing really good, man.
Yes, indeed. Well, I want to say thank you for coming to Yaggah Movement Radio, but also thank you for coming to supporting General Tchefari. Give us like 1 minute. How did you get to know General Tchefari? So we have a little information, a little deep information about, our voice that we all celebrate and respect and, appreciate.
I met him first down in Tucson. I was with my friends down there. They had a band named Planet Jam, and he was playing with Planet Jam, and so we hooked up and we had met each other. So he's been one of my buddies ever since.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I've been looking forward to seeing him for a while. I live up here now in Phoenix, but so I tried to go down there and see him at his show, but I missed it.
Oh,
he said he was coming here to see you, so I said I got to come and see him now.
And then you came and we just met up, and now we want to talk about music. I would talk about sports too as well. So I mean, but definitely, I just want to say thank you for coming through and for showing love. Definitely, I want to meet you up. I know we just met today, but we gotta meet up and I want to bring that Arizona Diamondback and because I have some question about the Diamondback, the history, basically just the whole organization. Because I remember back in 2001 when we won series, one of my favorite players, pitcher was
Randy Johnson.
Yes, he was my favorite. I mean, I just love how they beat the Yankees. That was my thing. It was just so fact that they beat the Yankees on on a tragic moment where we was going through some sorrows in the country, and that's why I just appreciate how they were just winning up. So, but definitely, Mr. Jesse, is there any shout out that you want to give out to anybody before we go on break?
I want to give a shout out to my #1 reggae fan in Arizona, Paul Stephen.
Paul Stephen, oh yeah.
Yep, Paul Stephen, he's a good guy, and General Tchefari, all my buddies down in Tucson, and my local friends as well.
Right on.
And I love reggae music, job music, roots music.
Yes.
For 35 years, I've been a reggae fan most of my life. So I think I've got a lot of good reggae knowledge and been around a while.
Yes. Well, I will make sure that we're going to link up and meet you up with there for it, and we're going to make sure we make it happen. And thank you so much for coming. We're going to go back on break. This is Yaggah Movement Radiocast, and we have General Tchefari coming up. Now, this is Yaggah Movement Radiocast. And I'm trying to stop at 420. Don't judge me here. Don't judge me. It's Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah. Woo! All right. Right on. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to give you my call. Okay, hold on. Maybe I have it somewhere.
Underwriting for radio features provided in part by Soundz Ent, CFP, on behalf of certified financial planner professionals. Personal financial advice for major life events and for reaching financial goals. At wellsfargoadvisors.com/Soundz
You have like
Ent.
an email.
Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SI.
Social.
Yeah, I think he called me. Oh, yeah, coming back. Woo, woo. Woo, woo.
That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
You must have. Oh, wow. Yeah. Show, so I'm going to make sure y'all stay tuned, y'all. YouTube, thank you. Thanks for the love, YouTube. Y'all so humble, y'all too kind. Too kind. I'm hearing impeachment over there. I don't know what's going on with the impeachment. Okay? I don't think they're going to impeach this guy. Yeah, of course. Yes, in the building. I told you it's the main event. I told you this is it. I told you it's the main event right there. I told you General Tchefari is in the building. Yeah. I feel like a kid right now. I feel like a kid right there. Yo, top dog. I've already reggae music all day. This is I've already reggae music. I'm telling you, it's lit. It's going down. It's going down. It's going to be lit, y'all. Welcome, welcome. Most definitely. Welcome. Before that, let me go. How you doing?
Find the
YouTube. Look, I'm glad you're here. And you can join. You can join the. I want to listen to music. Oh no, yes, I let him do his thing. You know, you guys catch up with everything. It's all good. Just this is my sanctuary. Vicky, you can say hi to everybody. Yes. Wow.
I saw your Facebook video. See, I had met him.
Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
I'm not like those other men. Alright, don't take it for granted. Make you cry.
I'll see you.
Don't be afraid, I'm not gonna break your heart.
And yo, this reality, y'all in the place of representing the Yaggah movement. Y'all already know what it is. My man, Mr. Clean Beat, Mr. MD, y'all know what it is. And listen, you are now rocking with the sound, the Safari sounds of the Yaggah movement. Hey.
Making moves, I'll be making moves. Making moves, making moves, making moves. Making one thing about me, I be making moves, stay slow, blood, stay slow. Yeah, I got so much class, I can't relate to you. Paper, run it up. You ain't got no money, get your hands up. Paper, I'ma run it up. You ain't got no money, get your money up. I just wanna get up on the road, I think that it's good, like, just one night, and I miss it twice. Roll up, money on side, make broke up, make it top like this. Let me cut, and I just might slice. Girl, I don't need no advice, she's so fine, I ain't surprised. You think you're good, and I'm in your girl, in different ways. Got 2 different years, 48 hours, but she in a day. She can't get out of it, she's so amazed. Dividing the time of my wrist from the time of becoming a stay. I take her like she playing with space. You get evicted, so stay in your place. Going through world with my shoes is lace. And I got taste like the food I make. Ain't no out food in the dude you ate. I tell you if it come down to my cake. Down in my bed and I'm on your cheek. We putting it out with my duck like I'm big. She be complaining that you ain't kiss. Just nobody to take a hike and maybe it. Making moves, making moves, making moves. Making one thing about me. I be making moves, stay slow, blood, stay slow. Yeah, I got so much class, I can't relate to you. I can't. Paper, I'ma run it up. You ain't got no money, get your money up. I pull up and I pull out, like what purpose? I put that shit up and I'm off, so I pull out. You ain't talking money, what you talking about? Looking at this, I order 59 you got a rule like a rule, you can have it all for the proper look. I send it all like, hey, I'm sharing talk from my old look. When I'm making moves, I don't spin the same. I just had exchange at the photo shoot. So a couple things, I bring the range, let the system bang, smoke is the level. I'm out that and never got it. but I'm through. I'm not taking calls, and I'm coming through. Not one or two, for the whole crew, and we bring it heat like the summer do. You can talk a bitch, I get with you. You know the land, yeah, the big one, you should come on.
Making moves, making moves, making moves, making one thing about me. I be making moves, stay in scope, stay in scope. Yeah, I got so much class, I can't relate to you. Paper, run it up. You ain't got no money, get your money up. Paper, I'ma run it up. You ain't got no money, get your money up.
Yaggah. You are now tuning in to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast every Saturday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Arizona time, live and direct at radiophoenix.org.
Yeah, so that's why I gotta get ready because I want to make sure everybody can watch and do it live.
This is Victor Arano, and this is Radio Phoenix out and about, and we're down here at Stinkweed Records, and we're exploring one of the obscure corners, and we throw a little light on to show why it's such a wonderful city.
Lindsay Cates at Stinkweeds.
Lindsay, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Victor, thanks.
It sounds like it looks like you're getting ready for an onslaught here today.
Yeah, we're gearing up for our biggest day of the year this Saturday for Record Store Day.
Really? You're going to have a lot of customers in here?
Yeah, we usually have at least 100 people in line before we open our doors in the morning.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Well, who's going to serve the coffee and bagels?
Right?
Is that all on the contract already?
No, I think we are going to have some stuff in the
All right, everybody.
waiting in line.
We're going to have a live performance coming up real soon. I want you all to stay tuned. Live me what it do. Bet you 12, 15 ticket for the share, man. Ticket for the share. You know what I'm saying? I got my brother from my hometown, Tchefari, in the building. Tchefari Music is in the building. Live performance. You know what I'm saying? We got the world premiere. World premiere, y'all. What can I say? What can I say? I want y'all to stay tuned right now. Yes, indeed. Florida girl, I see you. Thank you for the chef, people the love, man. So you know, this is YouTube. We live right now on YouTube. So if you guys are on YouTube right now,
new label out of Soundz called
this is Facebook.
And they're kind of like they're mainly focusing a lot on punk sound. New bands as well.
Yes, Tchefari. I'm not the star, yo. I'm not me.
Dirty Water, which is
Tchefari Music is in the building.
From the Lebanons. And they're putting out local bands.
I'm telling y'all, support your locals. Support your locals, man.
More focused on garage.
Y'all gotta support your locals out there. Support your local radio station. Support your local band. Support your local artists. Support your local mom and pop shop. I'm just saying this. I know a lot of commercialized stuff are happening. Businesses are buying from people so they can be oppressed by the establishment. But there are real folks out there who do real art, real music. Not the stuff that you hear on the radio station, not the garbage that you hear. Real music. This brother got 2 songs that I love, and I'm going to play it for y'all. And I'm going to ask some questions. Okay? You can call us 602-354-8823. Give us a call. Yaggah, you know what to do. I see you. I see you. I see you.
Sure.
That's my show.
West Camelback
Yeah, that's how we do.
Phoenix, Arizona.
We live right now.
We'll see you
on
Record Store Day.
You can say hi. You can say hello.
I think you look pretty busy here.
See you in the building.
Two-wheelers and the forklifts. Go to work.
I have
Thank you.
You see one beat, right?
You see the Radiocast.
5 beats? No, I think 2 beats. Yes. Yeah, I got this cereal, lactose cell, and I got
It's your girl, it's Surfside Lady Boss, and I'm here supporting the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Show love and support. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah.
I'm going to play cereal second. I have the different quote. So I'm going to play that second.
And then Black will say, I want to make it like a war for you.
All the boss need is a bad chick. All this money in the air for a bad chick. All the boss need is a bad chick. All this money in the air for a bad chick.
South up that road, fake toast on my bad. Mr. Too Luck is savage. My money comes in bags. Shipped up, velocity, different trees. I got a very stitch. I'm off to marry the rich. And most of these chicks is bitch. Heck of a dope girl, she got that line. All these chicks addicted. I'm the dope, I stay waiting. Devil is sleeping at me. Cookie soup, the cheeks, and yeah, he down on up. God, baby, came so hard on that shot. Shotty, how in that trip, like hustle the flow. Go, money, go. Just cover else with the smoke. That bounce back on the flow. How your pop, rock, bro, stop, blow. I just be broke, I ain't going. Killer, pulling me like a trigger. End up with I'm blowing cricket. That could trick me till he
Hey, it's love. Everybody here. I guess everybody here. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got 2 minutes.
What's a man, she gon' pop. They say fans make a dance, better pay me in the fans. Running like a route, cause the money bring her out. Get it poppin' like a pill and the chick down in the paint. If it ain't about the money. All the boss need is a bad chick. All this money in the air for a bad chick. All the boss need is a bad chick. All this money in the air for a bad chick.
Dash in my phone, down Cowtown. But city keep the dog. My killer shoot a fun type of gun. It's a drum. These triggers, they won't miss you. Ain't no issue. Plug the state that it's the pay you buy gun. Stacking money to the ceiling. Let them bitches and they feel it. Like we there. We the I only cut the class. All my hitters dog count that. But they say it for big and white girl. Cause still it's white. Not from Chicago, your fake love, I'm fake love. I'm a fan. Alright, wrong.
If you tip a she gon' drop it. If you drop it, what's a man, she gon' pop it. What's a man, she gon' pop it.
They say fans make a dance, better pay me in the fans. Running like a rock, cause the money bring her out. If I'm the like you drown in the pain. If it ain't about the money, what you say? They say fans VIP exclusive.
I keep up to the backers, bubble you a bubble can call it a hatters. Then but send me for down crackers. And your body good, your body better than the others. Penny two for me man, bubble you a bubble hackers. Bubble you a bubble and packers. You a bubble and packers. Bubble you a bubble don't. He already don't. Kill it to go and mind. That it did out, and they do that it for it out. And they come up on it, y'all back up on it, y'all back so hard on it, turn up so hard on it, y'all press out the mic, you now on it, you a bubble and call it, hatters, them must sit down.